I would caution any business that wanted to do this to have a strategy, okay? Because just maybe a little quiz. I told you I might give you a little quiz. So if I say and think of the answer in terms of what we're talking about. So if I say 5 million and the year 1999, what is that?
Number of internet users in USA.
Almost, but think about that, but what do they work on? They work on servers. That was 5 million physical servers were installed worldwide in 1999. So 30 million, 2009. What is that? Servers.
I have no idea.
The servers. 30 million servers in 2009 installed worldwide. No. Virtual's next. So 80 million, 2009. 80 million virtual servers have been installed worldwide in 2009. So 5 million virtual servers in 1999 installed worldwide. 20 million physical servers installed worldwide, 2009. Or is it 30 million? Sorry, 30 million. And then 80 million virtual servers installed in 2009. Now you think about that and you say to yourself, oh my God. So there must have been some cost savings, yeah? I have one customer that told me, he said, I did this, I went from, I think it was 700 to, I can't remember. But I made my investment back in 1 year. I didn't have to upgrade or buy. But when I say you have to be cautious about what you do with virtual strategy is, you can't just start virtualizing servers. Because then all of a sudden, you have the possibility where your staff, your IT staff, starts to create virtual servers everywhere, like rabbits. Takes 3 minutes to make one. Now normally, when you have an old server, you get the box, you take the box, you crack it open, you plug it in, you put on the software, you link it to the storage, you get the applications. It takes 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes guys are like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to set up a server. Today, click, 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 boom. 3 minutes, virtual server. Okay, that can happen a lot. Now, if you got a bunch of servers, physical or virtual, you still got to manage them. Okay? It's not like the management goes away. They have to be managed, yeah? Okay. So when VMware World happened in San Francisco a couple months ago, 12,500 people, half of the partners that were there, half of them, we provide a cloud. We provide cloud. The other half, we manage it. We manage the cloud. Ionix, that's our software. So if I go back to what I said about EMC buying products, buying companies, we bought Smarts and Layers, things like that. Why? Why would you do that? Well, you build a cloud, you got to manage it because 80 million virtual servers need management, and you can't, you're not going to hire another 100 people because then it's not going to save you any money. But if you can virtualize to share the resources, to save on power, cooling, floor space, upgrades, investments, and then you can manage it automatically. Now you start to talk about cost savings. It's quite interesting.
So the strategy does matter.
It does. It does. And the thing is, when I was talking about setting standards, right? So we're trying to buy the products and work with the partners. For instance, Cisco, yeah? We're working very closely with Cisco now. It's called VCE, VMware Cisco EMC, to create a standard platform for a virtual data center, virtual infrastructure, right? That means 3 big players come together to create the standards for a virtual infrastructure. So when someone says, yeah, you're asking me to put my business critical applications and operating systems on a virtual infrastructure. Yes, we are, sir. Or yes, we are, ma'am. We're asking you to do that. Yeah, but can I trust it? Because I never put it on a virtual infrastructure before. And my older guys in the data center said, oh, no, put it on the box. Keep it on the box. And I'm scared. You're never going to lower your costs unless you say, okay, fine, I want to move to virtual world. But you have to have companies like VMware, like Cisco, like EMC, who can build this and have references and prove that it works. Then you can say, you know what, this is the future, and I can trust it now. If you start to invest in a platform, any company starts to invest, they should have a strategy around virtualization, I believe. Because I believe this is where the future is going. So don't just think about server virtualization. Think about, do I have a strategy? How are my applications going to work here? How can I talk to the application provider to make sure that they understand and work with EMC or my services partner to figure out how we make this work together in the best way. And that's what we're doing now in Serbia with our partners, with the application providers and so forth.